Revelation 9:18. A third of mankind was killed by the three plagues of fire, smoke, and sulfur. It's time to shine, warriors. Get up. There's fires everywhere. There's smoke everywhere. The world has changed. Some people are unaware of this change. You know, the things could be right in front of your face. You could be living in it. And some people, they have no clue what's going on. There are two frequencies that are running side by side right now. We have a lot to discuss today. When we think about Revelation 9:18 and we think about the plague of smoke, we actually see it playing out before our very eyes. Some people could see this and say, oh, you're looking too much into this. There's a plague of smoke that's going around, you know, even on my journey, going out there and experiencing it. If a person is compromised at this time, it's very difficult. And, you know, we have to send prayers out to people that are suffering in this smoke. It's a much bigger deal that they're leading you to believe. We're even going to discuss another new fire that has tripled in size. You might not have seen it on the fake mainstream media, but we're going to be talking about that fire today. We're going to be talking about coincidences versus synchronicities. What is actually happening around the world at this time? A lot of you are experiencing it in your location. I believe it's up to like 16 or 17 states that are being affected by the smoke right now. It's not only in New York, but New York is really getting the brunt of the smoke right now. And, you know, probably also adding on to the Canadian fires is this new fire that has erupted. And we'll be speaking about that today as well. We gave everyone enough time to get on this very powerful live stream. I'm very grateful for all of your support. This is important information. Let's get it out to the people. Could you kindly right now hit the like button? Please smash the like button. It helps others find this message. Hit the subscribe button if you're new to our channel, community, and these types of self-empowerment messages. Click the bell next to subscribe. Select all. You'll get all the updates. 9 a.m. Eastern Time, we'll be on with a brand new video for you. If you like this, we host videos, Zoom meetings on Patreon. The link is in the description. We are on Telegram, TikTok, Twitter, Rumble, and LinkedIn. All of the links are in the description. And let's build the family across all platforms. Let's stay in communication. This way we could be in communication 24 hours a day because, you know, I can't really be on the live stream for more than an hour. You get tired after a while. But this is the time period that we are in. Revelation 9:13, a third of mankind was killed by the three plagues of fire, smoke, and sulfur. You know, when you walk outside in New York right now, there's tons of smoke in the air, little stench you could actually smell in the air, the sulfur, right? Fires are surrounding everywhere. On my personal journey, it's actually hard to breathe outside. You know, maybe I am a little bit more sensitive, maybe not. But the nose and the lungs are burning just being outside for a short period of time. And if you are experiencing it, regardless of where you are you located, if you are experiencing this, and share your firsthand experience of the stench, the smell, the smoke in the air. I shared on our Patreon and Telegram pictures of the atmosphere. It's very eerie. You know, if you were, you know, looking at that, it looks like the days of Revelation. It looks like the apocalypse. And it's right before our very eyes, but because of the subconscious mind, people are kind of just shoving it under the rug. Nothing to see here. I say nothing to see here. It's crazy what's going on outside. If you do go outside, be unafraid of anything, Jenna writes. I go outside, Jenna. If you do go outside, some of you might have some of those old cloth masks back from a couple of years ago. They had a fake pandemic, and you have a couple of these masks. You could even maybe dip it in water a little bit if you have those cloth masks. If you're going to be out for a prolonged amount of time, you know, we're seeing people have the masks on when it's they say, you know, take them off. It's actually time to put them on. So, you know, be careful when you're outside. You know, you have to think these particles that are in the air. Think about this. These particles are so small, and they could wind up in your lungs. They could get into your bloodstream. So definitely, you know, be mindful when you are outside. This is the world that we live in, the new world that we're in right now. Are we up and awake and aware? In the moment, writes opposite world, double speak. It's opposite world out there. You know, it's funny. A lot of people are doing. They say, "Oh, I have a cheat sheet." If you do the opposite, all of a sudden you start getting better. Doing the opposite. It's like hashtag do the opposite in opposite world. Remember Bizarro World? It's like upside down world. Some of you know about upside down world. If you are not awake and aware of this, there is a new fire that has tripled in size in New Jersey. Wildfire in Jackson, New Jersey triples in size. Did you know that there is a wildfire in Jackson, New Jersey? And a lot of people aren't aware of this. You know, when we think about the synchronicity of, you know, this happening in Canada, and now we have one in Jackson, New Jersey going off at the same time. It's very strange, the synchronicity of both of these things. The Asbury Park Press reports the wildfire burning in Jackson triples in size, avoiding this area. New Jersey Forest Fire Service is working on it. So what are your thoughts on this? We have a massive blaze in Canada. Prayers to our Canadian brothers and sisters. And now we have Jackson, New Jersey, above and below. So New York is actually, if you go up in the air and you're taking a higher vantage point, it's important to take a higher vantage point. Full video on the channel page about taking a higher vantage point. If you go up in the air and now you're looking down, right, you're seeing New York surrounded now by fire. So the smoke is kind of going around. I was listening, to the TV a little bit yesterday, and the guy was like, "This is like a smoke-a-cane." Hashtag smoke-a-cane is happening right now. So the pressure of the system is actually making it spin around. So it's constantly spinning around. It's coming in waves. Those that are in this area, you're starting to see that in some moments it's really bad. Then it could worsen. So you really don't know, how much smoke is out there. how much smoke is out there at the time. So, just, maybe be prepared with a mask, and limit your time outside. It's even for, a person like me, I'm always saying, be out in nature, but this is the world that we live in, Revelation 9:18. We're becoming awake and aware of these things. It's not comfortable. Hearing, people that struggling, passing out, ER visits are up right now. This is a terrible, tragedy for people, especially if you experience anxiety, which even myself, I do. And when you're out in the smoke, it actually irritates your anxiety because it almost feels like you're suffocating. A lot of people around the world, that's the energy theme. We feel like we are suffocating, right? You have all of the powers that beating down on you. You feel like you have all the pressure of the world. This could be an energy theme from your personal everyday life. You feel the pressures of the world. It could be in your personal living situation. All of the pressure right now, it's coming up. Do you feel this suffocation? So a lot of people are feeling this suffocation. And we feel like we can't breathe. And we need to have that space. We have to have that release. We all need to have that release. We have to constantly stay on the move. And a lot of people are working on their neuroplasticity, putting themselves in new locations, doing new things. We are being forged in the fire right now. And we literally see the Holy Spirit fire enveloping this earth right now. This reality is about to change. It will never be the same again. The reality is changing. We're headed on to a new path right now. And, the old is kind of being purged. It's almost being like, it's being saged out right now. It's being saged out. So, when we think about the new fire in New Jersey, and, please, did you even know about that in the in the comments? Did you even know about the wildfire, Jackson, New Jersey, triples in size? What a coinkydink. Lots of coincidences out there, light warriors. But it is a biblical time period. And every person is in the same boat right now. We're all in this together. That's what a lot of people, God is bringing us back together. It's all about unity right now. And knowing it doesn't matter how much money you have. It doesn't matter how much prestige you have. No one is above anyone else, because when we're out in the air, we all breathe the same air. Did you know that? We all breathe the same air. You could write that in the comments. We all breathe the same air. That's why God is giving us these lessons right now. Some people are saying, why is God allowing this to happen? Because it's a wake-up call. We have shared this on the channel, the energy themes that cannot be denied. Some people can deny them, but it is what it is. If you go to the channel page, you might be new to this channel. And, about a month ago, I said a great shaking is coming. The earth is going to be shook like never before this year. And we're already seeing it right now. Some people say, oh, what's the 2023 event? Nothing is happening. I says, nothing is happening. Are you awake? Are you up? Is Tom up? Anyone see Tom? Let me know in the chat. Does anyone see Tom? And I have conversations with people on the phone. Like, you can have groups of friends. People are in denial of this biblical time period. Because you just thought it's just a story in the book. It's never going to happen. Oh, it's happening. Oh, it's happening. With like 4 O's and 4 H's. Oh, it's happening, right? People are going to write that in the comments. Oh, it's happening. But, it's not something to be scared of. Awareness is the precursor to change. You just got to be aware. You got to be alert. My papa, years ago, my grandfather, he said, you got to be alert. This is the time period to be alert. Don't just go running outside, right? Be alert. Know what's going on. Know before you go. I believe that was a catchphrase back in the day. Know before you go. You got to know before you go. Yeah, the quickening, which I also speak about, is happening right now. It's amazing. I was just, sharing about this. It feels like only, a couple hours ago, I was doing yesterday's live stream, and I'm back on again. I did a lot of work there. I had another interview last night. Our channel is going to be erupting very soon. Yeah, be part of the channel before it becomes the hip thing. Why don't you hit the like button and smash that subscribe button? Yeah, we have a lot of interviews going on. People are around the world are starting to become very curious about our reality, and we have to become self-empowered at this time. We have to educate ourselves. We have to have knowledge, right? Knowledge is power. A lot of you know that. Knowledge is power. Therefore, the lack of knowledge is the lack of power. So we have to be knowledgeable. We have to have the information. We're going through the event. What is the event? It's the expansion of consciousness, right? So as you become more expansive, you become more powerful. That's why maybe the truth is try to be hid on you. Do they hide the truth on you? You could let us know in the comments. Do they hide the truth? That's why we have to utilize the truth. And what can we do moving forward? I even was, and again, this channel is for, I show people you don't have to be a fancy, prestigious guru to go on a spiritual journey. I was listening to sports talk radio in the car, and because that's what I do. I'm just a regular guy. I have sports talk on, and even the guy on the radio is saying, he said it's amazing that in the morning people weren't making a bigger deal than what this is. He was going on and on. Eventually, if you didn't know, they canceled the Yankee game. All the outdoor sports was canceled. Right? And it took them so long. I'm here to address this question, right? We have to, we have to start realizing, even athletes, the guy was talking about it, umpires, all these people in the stands. It's not just about money. There's people on TV telling you, limit your time outside. You're going to play a 3-hour baseball game outside? They were debating on it for 5 hours. True story, what's going on? We get the true stories here, the real news over here. No, they were debating about 5 hours whether to cancel the game. Eventually, they canceled the game. We're seeing this right now. They try to squeeze every dollar, every dime out of everything, and it's such a big deal. I actually witnessed that back when I used to work for the failing New York City Department of Education, and how they treated our children, and how everything is about money. And the funds that they would get, and they would never close school, even during dangerous conditions. If you live in New York and you're a parent and you remember days where there was dangerous conditions, they wanted kids to slide in the sloppy weather. They wanted teachers, because if they closed the school, God forbid, they lose their funds. So now everyone is starting to wake up, so we can look at the baseball game. We can look at our children going to school. Why are they always like trying to squeeze all the funds out of everything? It's just a question. If you want to answer in the comments, please help the channel with answering the questions. We're a big community. Everyone has to learn these things. Kerry Jones writes, NYC doesn't close schools for anything. Absolutely. And that's why, back when there was something going on and they closed, schools for like many months, that there was a bigger agenda in play. It was very strange, a lot of people know that, even growing up in the city and you're like, they would say, this was like a joke years ago, and they would say, these schools are canceled for the snow, upstate schools are canceled, Catholic schools are canceled, private schools are canceled, New York City public schools are open. If anyone remembers that, please share in the comments or in the chat. That was a true story for years ago. So now, as we're expanding our consciousness, we're starting to see all of these strange anomalies that are happening, and that's why God is shaking us right now so that we can wake up. We're waking up to our highest purpose right now. We have to really start thinking about people. And that's what this message is about. Think about people that are outside, you know, maybe that their immune system is compromised. We have to be mindful of these people, right? We have to be mindful of our children when they go to school in conditions when the school should have been closed. You know, anyone could ask the question all those years, you know, even when I was growing up, why were all the other schools closed in these harsh conditions, but they were wide open? You got to ask the question, what's really going on? You know, why does it take 5 hours to cancel sports games? You know, the athletes, the people out there, people pay for the tickets. People pay a lot of money, right? You pay money to go to the game, and then you know they don't know if they're going to be canceled, get the money back, right? People, like, you know, they work hard. You know, it's a very strange world right now. Money is becoming harder to come by, right? But it's going to become even greater than ever before when we go through this massive shift that's about to hit the earth. You know, we have to be mindful of all these people. So, you know, put the people first. How about we put the people first, you know, and stop worrying about the prestige, the greed. That's what that it's like, a purification, the Holy Spirit fire. When we look at this spiritually and we go back and we see the Holy Spirit fire. They showed on the TV, like the fire is everywhere. If you look at it, right, all like making a loop around New York and Pennsylvania, right, going around, all that fire. Then the smoke is going. It's very strange what's happening. It's almost like a supernatural event. This is 2023, the year of the rapture, the 7 year. It's the 2023 777. You could hit the 777 right now. Divine timing, I tell you. And let's focus all of us together. Let's all focus on the flames being put out. The fire is being put out right now. The smoke is dissipating. We're getting the smoke out of here, and we could all breathe again. We could all breathe again. We can all breathe again. That's what we want to feel. We want to be able to breathe again. That's the energy that we're experiencing. We've been suffocated for so long, right? We're suffocating, and now we're able to breathe again. There's nothing to fear during this time period. You're sealed in the forehead. 1,000 could fall to your left and 10,000 at your right hand, and you just keep going. So you're in the smoke right now. You're in the flames, right? It's only making you stronger. Yeah, Christina writes, we're transmuting this energy right now. Yeah. And we could all transmute it together. We can make a beautiful message. Please smash the like button if you haven't done so already. And please take the time period to share this link today. Share the link. Revelation 9:18. A third of mankind was killed by the 3 plagues of fire, smoke, and sulfur. Things are right before our very eyes. You know, sometimes when you're looking for something, you're looking everywhere. It was right in front of you. Sometimes we search for the answer. We could search for a day. We could search our whole lives. The answer is right in front of our face. You know, it's a little spooky out there. I've shared some real life pictures on our Patreon, our Telegram, our Twitter. Yeah, please join our Twitter, our Telegram, Patreon if it calls you. We have the Zoom meetings together. Oh, it's going to be a tremendous Zoom meeting next time. Oh my God. There's so much to really break down right now. It's unbelievable. And you're really experiencing it. I had the funniest things, one of the things I could share here. I was, so I was in the gym yesterday, right? It's story time with Uncle Mike. This is story time, real life examples of what's going on. Story time with Uncle Mike. I was in the gym, and in our gym, there's like the main entrance, and then there's like a little back entrance door that some people, they open the door and they go out. So this one guy goes through the door, he exits the door, he goes out, opens the door. You see like this reddish orange haze, like just everywhere, and then it's like coming in, and then like the door closes. And then this big guy, like, he looks at the door and he has like this face on, and he walks over and he opens the door and he's like, he's looking outside and he's like astonished, and he just like stopped his workout and he walked over to the door, and like you could just see in his face, he's like, he's never seen this in his, like, so many people that are in this right now, like people like, oh, nothing to see here, go back to school, go back to work, nothing to see here. And the guy opens the door and he's looking up at the sky, and it was, and just looking at his reaction to looking at the sky, it's really amazing. Doberman, you like that? This is what is going on. And I think that we've all reached a point for humanity. We can't shove these things under the rug. It's a biblical time. It's time to let go. It's not a time to be fearful. It's a time to become self-empowered, because 1,000 could fall at your left and 10,000 at your right hand, and you just keep moving forward. So, if you are, out there and, okay, the troll, Dr. Octagon writes, our everyday lives, please make a video in 2024 when you're wrong. Okay. Thank you for your input, the troll, Dr. Octagon. If you are still sleeping, it's 2023, and if you could sit here in front of all, please respond to this, Dr. Octagon. If you think there's no events in 2023, there was no events in 2022 to wake up humanity. I can't help you, troll Dr. Octagon. There's even a world-famous video on the channel page, the top 5 events of 2022. So please respond to that, the troll Dr. Octagon, and I appreciate your input. It helps the community with real-life examples of people that can't see something that's right in front of their very eyes. It's time to wake up, boy. Yeah. It's time to wake up. How many sides are in that octagon? It's unbelievable, yeah. We're going to go into the octagon very soon. No, this is the real stuff that's happened. I love this stuff. It's firsthand experience. If you're having a good time on this channel, please put a like on this channel. All comments are welcome on this channel, because we need real-life examples to share with the people. Hit the like button. Leave a comment, whether it's good or bad or indifferent. I love all the comments. The comments help the algorithm, so bring on the comments. Amanda Simpson, thank you so much for the support. Amanda Simpson writes, seriously, Dr. Octagon, what? No words right now. Love you, Uncle Mike. Thank you so much, Amanda Simpson. I really appreciate you and the support. We're still waiting on Dr. Octagon's response, but it is what it is. As you could see, this is real-life examples of the rapture. There are 2 frequencies right now, and some people are on one frequency and some people are on the other frequency. And what we do on this channel is we try to take all of the real-life pieces of evidence. We leave it up to the people. That's why this is the #1 YouTube channel that's out there right now. Please keep hitting that like button, and we're going to keep growing. And so now we have the story of Dr. Octagon. And people need to see this right now, because people could say, "Oh, I feel so alone," and then we see all these things that are right before our very eyes as real life example. BRB, Lost in Translation, writes, "That was amazing." Yeah, I appreciate that. If you want the authentic channel, you're at the right spot. I will serve the people all the way to and through the event. I love each and every one of you. And I have a good time, doing these things, I also, if you're new to the channel page, I speak about the narcissist. And the narcissists are actually very helpful for us, because it actually helps us become even more powerful than we were before. When you're in the gym, I was just talking about the gym, right? The adversary in the gym is the weight, right? So if you don't have a lot of weight to push against, you're not going to get as strong. But the more weight that comes on, then you start pushing against the weight, and you become stronger and stronger than ever before. And our channel and community is becoming stronger and stronger than ever before. And we can see it right now in the chat. Jenna writes, ABP forever, always be pumping, baby. Yeah, always be pumping. No, we have to become self-empowered. There are no victims here. We're all becoming powered. We're becoming educated. We're practicing what we preach over the course of our everyday life. I love the chat right now. Serve it up, kid. But this is where we are right now. Oh yes, not today, serpents. Not today. Not today. But it is what it is. Things are right before. There was even, and this is a real life story. If something is not on your frequency, you could never see it. If anyone would like to elaborate on this, they was said that there was people years ago, and ships, right, in the ocean actually, came up, and they never saw a ship before. And they couldn't actually see the ship themselves, because in their mind, they never seen it before. So their mind didn't know how to process it. If anyone wants to elaborate on that in the comments, please do. So now we're witnessing maybe some other ships in the sky that are going to be showing up, and people can't see it because they can't process it, right? So just like in the past, remember, this is our evolutionary journey. So, we had boats years ago. We're going to have maybe some light ships showing up pretty soon. But, this is, Doreen writes, at least the trolls are getting informed. You got to love it, man. You got to love it. But you know what? I motivate a lot of people to start their own channels and communities. And this is just the way of life right now. You have to strap on the full armor of God. You're sealed in the forehead. You got it all, baby. And start moving forward right now. Move forward through all the slings and arrows. I'll take the slings and arrows for all of you. I love you. And just keep going. Never stop. Never give in. Just keep going. Mr. writes, Dr. Octagon needs a hug, screaming out for attention any way he could get it. Yeah, that's the path of the narcissist, Mr. Thanks for sharing that. Full videos on the empath and the narcissist and how to deal with these things are on the channel page. Please, again, subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. We have so much information. Silent Walk writes, awesome, Mike. Yeah, I like to be the defender of our everyday lives. I'm here to make you laugh. If you're new to the channel, every Friday night, we have Friday Night Live. Yeah, Friday Night Live. It's tremendous. Come on for Friday Night Live. We laugh. We break down the week together. It's a great way to wrap up the week on Friday. And this is what it is right now. So we have orange skies. We have smoke in the air. We have a lot going on right now. We have, instead of, it was Dr. Octopus, now we have Dr. Octagon. We got it all. We talk, if you're new to the channel, we share about superheroes here. Wolverine would destroy Dr. Octopus in like 3 seconds, right? Because the adamantium cuts through those arms, right? You know about the adamantium? Let us know. Let us know if you know. The Wolverine, the best there is. That's what we're focused on. Oh, if you're new, I also do YouTube Shorts, which we're trying to get out there to the people. Please, if you've never seen any of the YouTube Shorts, please go on the channel page and just smash the like button on all of the YouTube Shorts. It won't take you a long time. It's kind of short. Octagon's back. It's good to see you, bro. Our everyday lives. You live in La La Land, bro. Make-believe. Oh, the land of make-believe. Yeah, I remember the land of make-believe with Mr. Rogers and the land of make-believe. I used to love Mr. Rogers. It was also a tremendous Mandela effect that shows us that the reality that we live in is actually make-believe. Yeah. And do you remember the Mandela effect of Mr. Rogers' neighborhood? He used to say, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Do you remember that? Do you remember Mr. Rogers? Do you remember it, boy? Mr. Rogers, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And now when we go back and we watch Mr. Rogers' neighborhood, it says it's a beautiful day in this neighborhood. And people can't believe it. Reality is failing. That's the Mandela effect. It's the evidence of the rapture, boy. Yeah, the rapture is right before our very eyes. We're in the rapture. Are you rapture ready? Are you ready to go? Let us know. Are you ready to rise up? Tremendous interviews coming out very soon. You guys are going to love it. No, we're rising up right now. Are you rapture ready? You could write it in the comments. I am rapture ready. Bring it on, baby. Because we are going to new heights during the rapture. We're going on to a higher frequency, right? We're on a higher frequency. What are we tuning into? Are we tuning into fear, guilt, and shame? So look at a person's comment, right? You might be new to the channel. We'll do it live on the air. Look at a person's comment. Is it fear, guilt, and shame that they're putting out, or is it love and authenticity? And now you could see the difference right now. Some people are spiraling into a black hole. Some people are skyrocketing up to the fifth dimension. The choice is yours. The choice is yours. Yeah, absolutely. George Stewart, thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate you. George writes, time to get a Spider-Man bobblehead doll. Yeah, we got the Spider-Man. We got the Spider-Man bobblehead to battle Dr. Octopus, and then we have the greatest superhero is coming to battle Dr. Octopus. Here he comes. It's Little Cap. Here he comes. He's got Mjolnir. He's coming. Boom! There we go. Check out Friday Night Live if you're new to the channel. We have a tremendous time on this channel. Please today hit the like button, share the video, leave a comment. This is a powerful message. We're having a good time. The world is burning, but we are having a party. You could write it in the comments. The world is burning, but we are having a party, baby. It's party time. It's party time. Yeah, we're having a party time. Yeah, everyone loves that. It's a typical. Pamela Kirby writes, Dr. Octagon is AI, has no control. If you're new to the channel, 95% of your reality is dictated by subconscious programming. Full video on the channel page on subconscious programming. What's going on in your subconscious mind? I don't know. It's all about the subconscious mind. And that's why we have to change these programs. We have to change the programs to self-empowerment. That's the main program for this channel. You could write self-empowerment. We have to have a subconscious program of self-empowerment, not a subconscious program of shame, not a subconscious program of victimhood, not any of these subconscious programs. We're rising up higher than ever before. And this is the way that we can improve the quality of our lives, right? Because awareness is the precursor to change. Being authentic is the highest part of the scale. It's literally the highest part of the scale. Woman outside the Matrix writes, now Dr. Octopus is a prophet. It's Dr. Octavius. Human, oh, human. Please put a like on the video if you're having a good time. Yeah, I remember those commercials back in the day. But it is a good time period. These are the energies, the energy theme. People feel like they can't breathe anymore. They need the space. They need the freedom. All the planets are in alignment. The stars, the planets, they're all, if you're into all that stuff, the theme right now, people want their freedom. They want freedoms. Freedom is such an underlying theme that's going on in the ether. Tesla called this the ether. We're in the ether right now, Nikola Tesla. Some people call it the quantum field. You know about the quantum field? So we are all broadcasting right now an electromagnetic signature into this quantum field. We are growing like never before, right? We're improving our lives like never before. And we are self-empowered like never before. And when you have that self-empowered, when the trolls come, when the demons come, when the serpents slither in, they can't touch you. Why? Because they're on a different frequency. Yeah. You're rising up now. We're drinking the lemon water today. Absolutely. Get the lemon water going right now. Stay hydrated at this time. What are your thoughts on this time period? What are your thoughts on the two timelines, the frequencies? What do you think is coming up next? Please hit the like button, hit the subscribe, share the video if it calls you. If you would like to do this, we really have a great time. On Patreon, the link is in the description. We have a Zoom meeting once a week. It's really great. We have a lot of fun. This is revelation time. It's revelation time, baby. You know, it's great. You know, so what do you think about what's going on? You know, and share your real life examples. Flood the video with comments, as they actually help the algorithms, good, bad, or indifferent. We love comments. You could even write, we love comments. We love comments. Silent Walks writes, gotta laugh. We gotta laugh. Yeah. Listen, we don't want a boring world anymore. The gray world, it is kind of gray outside, but we don't want the gray world anymore. We want to have love and light. We got to have all the rainbow colors. We're the warriors of the rainbow of the Hopi prophecy. We are all different colors, classes, and creeds, and we're all coming together for a divine purpose. This is a great time. It's a great time to be alive. We could tell, you know, all of the Our Story books. They call it history, but that's going to be changed. The history books in the future will be written about us, and you know, we're going to be building this beautiful world. It's coming back. It's coming back, baby. I love you all. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.